And hello, welcome back everyone to another new part of X Nordics. Nordics as I would. Yeah, we have started our adventure with adult Kristen. Or very young protagonist. 17 years. What was that? Yeah.
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Pirate Princess, by the way. Seems like so far we are the only users of mana that are around, and well...
The militia all gathered up like that. Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly.
Battle! You showed up just like you said you would. Wait, who's the girl?
My partner in arms.
Oh yeah? Does that mean she's gonna...
Huh? What?
So, no. Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
What happened?
Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good, but the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most
Right.
likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But, I don't know.
Because
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving! There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off, and it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back
Mayor
as soon as we
Clement.
can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool. Great.
Rosalind.
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but don't tell me you're bent on helping. Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him, then hurry it up.
Damn right I want to. Get into the nit and gritty of approaching the stone steep. One mana status over added. Stone. Mana weeders covers the strength. Even here. Yep.
Let's catch our breath.
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Can't beat me!
How's that?
Eat this!
Oh, look, there we are.
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up and... Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you, but I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing.
Adel?
No! You need to fall. These things can't be.
No way!
What in the world is going on here?
Explain later.
Mana, you say? I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability?
That's ridiculous.
You can't expect us to act... And... knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adel Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
Oh, crap. No dice, huh?
Nope.
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our...
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
We saved your asses right now.
Chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. You already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves.
And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adel here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
Yes.
It's Adel and Karja, right? Hate
Yes.
to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk.
Far above. If you're that set on this.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Ooh, a heal potion. 40% HP.
Let me know
Empty
if you need
bottle.
it, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too... We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Cavalry up. Big enemy. Doing power attacks. Guarded while in duo mode.
That was close.
Be gone.
Found some already.
Oh, you two.
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safe. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
It will be our information source.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son. Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe. Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit.
Who?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain.
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, but...
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meet. Oh, for crying out loud! Cruz, you're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
That is cool.
Oh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
Well, that settles that. You're free to... We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak.
Oh, good under pressure. Yeah.
It's nothing special. I'm only doing what any reasonable person would.
Go time, Karja! How's that? Gotcha! I did it!
Sweet.
How's that?
Actually a bit more than flowers here, but okay.
How's that?
Muss man sagen, mit
How's that?
Adel, over there!
Yeah, I see them.
This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to any...
Huh?
Who are you guys? Let us take care of...
So much for that.
We're... saved?
Wow! Way to go, you two.
Suspicious.
The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power? Actually, it was the perfect time to be reckless. Not to say I had a death wish or anything. I just don't want to be the kind of human garbage who'd leave a child in danger.
As if I asked for your help.
So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
Yeah, can
Of
we?
course. I'll make sure he gets home safe. We should be fine going. Just remember to watch her.
I will want to watch myself.
Something's there.
Another one. Down that way.
How's that?
You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even.
My pleas are answered. How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Oh god, she will be annoying, won't she be?
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell? You're right. Being ambushed by those creatures has me all of a dither. Oh, goodness. I truly am a pampered, spoiled thing, aren't I?
What in hell is she, Mom?
My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, you see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over. But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might...
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more...
Not at all.
Aye. You're better off calling it quits. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
Hold safe.
That scream just now. I think it came from over there.
Lighthouse.
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it.
Oh.
I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
Oh. Okay.
How's that? How's that?
Nice work, Paddle!
How's that?
On, where's the first chest? Can't keep me waiting like this. Oh, fast travel. Okay. Boy, beast over here.
Get away from there at once! Blast. There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger. Who are you two?
Stay back! This won't take us...
For ability. Okay.
How's that? How's that? What? It goes through! What?
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
You're welcome.
Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never
Yes.
mind that. I could really use your help right now. I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flour.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Please, save them. I beg.
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or live in is a choice. One those two have to make on the... How? All I did was... Enough talk.
Hey, you could still be nicer about this. Like, jeez. A mercy here. Twin quad. Like anyone's upstairs. Wait as they fled through the network of natural caverns. That's what Gunnar told. Quit wasting time and pick up. Okay, on we go. Constant danger, so standing still one does not restore HP. Okay. Something on your mind? Kinda. It just came to me. I wanna give it a word. Won't take long, so a sec. Touching. There's hoping both characters. Ah.
Something's there.
Our first test has been.
How's that? Switch! Started! Switch! Switch! How's that?
Oh, my attack strength's going for longer. One year spin and action. An antique obtained earlier as an on-year spin that begins to glow. Meta action mana string. Cool.
Woohoo! Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace.
Here goes!
Its defenses look pretty sturdy. Let me take a crack at it first.
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Yeah, fall.
Here goes! How's that?
Okay, we're getting nice mechanics here.
Here goes! Here goes! Switch! Here goes! Switch!
I'm just getting started.
Switch! How's that?
Okay, that requires a bit more.
How's that? Here goes!
Switch! Get him! Down some!
Switch! How's that? How's that?
Yeah, that definitely will require more coordination on my part.
There they are. Can we even make it in time?
Of course we will.
Let's catch our breath.
Everything's going to be fine, Sash. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now. Take this!
Heh.
Don't come any closer, you bully! Leave Rosalind alone! And pick on someone your own size! Sash! Paddle? Who are you?
Name's Karja. You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
Hey, you're not getting them. Version of a new skill that draws on the duo combined powers wells up on through the shackle. Now this match. Yes, I did. I think we can work with it. Not Adel. If the other has enough to make a full difference.
Messed up.
You'll be fine. Just hang tight. Hope I'm not too late.
Thanks!
Your turn, Adam. Wipe the floor with it. How's this?
How's this?
Shatter!
To bit! How's that? Crumble!
Ooh, we're getting finishers.
Wow. What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
You should have seen me on Asteria.
Daddy!
Sash! Thank the stars you're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy!
Oh.
I was so scared! Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adel. You two were awesome with a capital A! Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff!
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years.
I had to face something.
He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
You're welcome.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adel, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Kren!
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right.
Huh?
Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little, so I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adel, just what were those creatures?
I don't know.
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
It might. Ouch. Hurts, doesn't it? Looks like a minor sprain. You'll want to keep pace and avoid rigor for about 3 days or so. Just then, thank you, Dr. Ed. And we're sure lucky to have Dr. here to lighten the load. I know it's your hobby, dog, but wouldn't where you're headed next time you go fishing? I consider it. What's the adults? How are they doing? Undead beast? Just how gullible do you think I am? Say what you will, but multiple people on the highway witness the very same thing. That's not enough to convince you. Just ask our heroes of the hour here. As a matter of fact, we've been getting a slew of particular beast reports these past several days. Of incidents. Up with them and a lot of pieces start fitting together. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adel and Karja here. But even if this case is under control, that doesn't tend to rise at the crack of dawn tomorrow, and look where it's coming from. Very well, you do. Adel and Karja was it? Mayor of Karnak. I want to express gratitude. Done us a great service. Still, no one else aside from them who can do those feet. Travelers, practically children. Tell you this much, my man and I don't stand a chance. Water sea, Jarl might be a different story, but is some kind of power on him. It may place us even further in his step, but we better with him inform him of it. Forgive the intrusion, Ezrat. I have out. There are quite a few. I would appreciate pain in your clinic for the right sure thing. I don't like him. Some mayor. Remind me to ask him how those better boot days. No, Gren, don't you start bad-mouthing him. They are struggling more than we could ever hope to understand. That's I. Any case, it's getting late. Likely won't be the last time we ask for your help. Expect to hear from us again tomorrow. That's noted. Tomorrow's no good. But already have other plans. We're the ones asking as a favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. Emergency has come up, there isn't anyone else we can do. When you take Rosalind and go to home. Already let Renee and Corin know what happened, but you know how they like to vote. You got it, Commander. That will be taking our leave if you sells Mirabelle. By all means, have a restful evening. They can't answer. We better be on our way too. Right. Hello, Carter. Thank you for everything today. Hope you let me return the favor sometime. So it's auto advance on that stuff. There's a paper scrap. Okay. Oh lord, those are a lot of... Yeah, I want... Alright, ready to head back to the... But you don't need to go home? I'd like to stop by somewhere. You mentioned that you get your business off already. Oh, over there. Ah. Lighthouse key. Those folks from the lighthouse. I neglected to introduce myself earlier. Nox, a lighthouse key. For a timely aid today. I appreciate it. Harder to think what would was without it. Yeah, thanks, Carja. Got that monster up good. Oh, cool. Feeling a lot less scared now. Oh, that rocky fruit opening. Huh? Survived because you made the choice to live. You saved yourself. Just helped out a little, that's all. Okay. See that red-haired boy and the blonde girl over there? The rescued carpenter. Fun. Daring deeds have the town's rumor mills running at full speed. Were it not for you, the casualty would surely have been greater than they were. For that, you have our gratitude once more. Heading back to the lighthouse? Not yet. Frankly, I'm hesitant to return so soon after all that's transpired. We'll be staying with the hieroglyph church until we shall complete the investigation. Oh. I suppose we ought to get going before Sash here falls asleep. Next week? Guess that means lighthouse is staying dark for them. Anyway, I'd say we earned ourselves a good get back to the...
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait, do they even have any empty rooms? Then again, these cuffs will probably... We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub for now.
Oh yeah, Adel. Doggy's already back. Guys, as dogs say, you've been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking. Kinda wish you brought me along to lend a fist or two, but hey, no hard feelings. Now get over here and tell me all about it. Bane's things, I'm wondering why buddying up this. Damn, sounds like a hell of a lot to go through in this one day. Starting to realize that adventure loves you as much as you love it. Adventure? That's his excuse for dragging me into this. Let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those unlived beasts are some real food for thought for. And the fact that only down for good is make things tricky. What the heck are they anyway? Who, me? couldn't tell you the first thing about them. Called grey gear, my people. That's all I've got. Grey gear. Wait, back up a sec. You're saying the Mormons knew about those things the whole time. Only in that every so often we come across a peculiar beast that refuses to die. Never heard of anything about them turning up in packs though. Well, you're gonna be meeting up with the Baltar's head honcho, right? Hopefully he can tell you more about them, not to mention those invisible cuffs you got on. I wouldn't be so sure knowing the way he is. It's me? Ah, Rosalind. Hate to interrupt your conversation, but Edo and Kaja have a visitor waiting outside for them. Visitor?
Heyo! Short time no see!
Almost too short.
Aren't we off the hook till tomorrow?
Oh, this hasn't got anything to do with the militia. I know it's a little last minute, but after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome party, starting now.
A welcome party? For us?
Don't mind him, Karja. Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Friends? Hey! You forgetting to ask someone?
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
Kaja popped into 7 for a moment to let Dogi know they will be out a while. After they reconvened with Gran and Rosalind, who led them into the night and towards the harbor. Passing through the streets still lined with bustling stalls, despite the late hours, the four arrived at the corner of town.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
The Sandras.
Story of the old boat.
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
I guess that will be our ship.
Right this way, you two.
Or become our ship. For travel and all. Hey!
What's all this?
I'm glad you asked. Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade!
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh, yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
For long?
I'll say. All of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So yeah, we still get together here every now and then.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
Yeah, we noticed.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
We really are sorry about... Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more. Would you mind going into detail about that power you...
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way. You're not obliged to humor us, of course. Though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
No, we might just... Oh, no, wait, let's ask her.
As far as I'm concerned, the less they know. I don't mind, though. as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no need to be shy. Have a seat over here and make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, we get a couch.
Travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here! That's flippin' awesome!
Now I can see why you were so excited about the story of the Sea King's throne back at the inn.
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught? Man, the life you must have led.
And at only 17, too. That makes you the same age as Rafe.
17! And we defeated gods. Well, a lot of dark, evil wizards and a god. But yes.
Cruz and I are 16, just 1 year younger.
And Gren here finally got his dream job with the militia after turning 18, right?
Technically, he's still in training on account of all the trouble he stirs up.
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise.
Ah, cram it. I forget, though. How old are you, Mira?
I'm sorry. What was that?
You don't ask that.
Or your next trip to the clinic might land you in the morgue.
Point taken. That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been? You got a live-in position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Mines, huh?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, more or less. Plus, the pay's decent enough. Anything to help my mom out, you know?
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
A shipwright?
May as well have. That's just the way it goes. It was only ever a childhood fantasy anyway. How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain to your old man.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia staff and budget goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee. It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
Yep.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention? Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son.
Oh. Oh.
It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Grief is kind of a strong word there, bud.
Sorry. I should know better than that.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
Up north?
Whoa now. You're not about to tell us you're actually a Norman, are you?
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flair during your travels.
Yep.
Yeah? So how does Karja fit into the picture?
Me? Well, I am a Norman. Hell.
Well, I think the Norman people come in all different strokes these days.
Okay, so Rosalind has some trauma regarding the Normans.
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought.
What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
I hear shouting. And that's not all.
Oh no.
Who could that be?
Gren! Gren! Are you in there?
Pops?
Keep the door shut and listen to me. Under no circumstances are any of you to leave that room.
What? Why not? Crap. Pops?
What's going on out there?
Sounds like screaming. And cannon fire.
Oh no.
Gone quiet.
Shit! Hey!
Waiting around in here won't do us any good. We gotta see what happened for ourselves.
Neverpos, I'll crazy say something, will you? Like tight, give me a hand, you guys. Edo and Karja help Gren force the door open.
Why?
Shit!
Gren, wait!
Ah, dumbass. The rest of us are probably better off hanging back for now.
Aye. There's no telling who we're up against, Adel. Let's go check on the
A raid?
Rieger? Now of all times? Out of my way!
How's that? How's that? Gotcha! There! How's that? There! Gotcha!
Eat this!
How's that?
Make sure to collect all the resources.
Fire's gotten this far?
How's that? Here goes! I messed up.
You'll be fine! Fighting, just hang tight!
Thanks! How's this? Switch!
Can't get through this way! Let's find another path!
How's that?
Switch! Switch! Gotta be strong to survive!
Switch! How's that? How's that?
Okay, let's head there. Unposes.
Here too? Gunnar should have left by now. There's not a single lookout to be... We heard him screaming earlier, so where'd they get... There are Grieger all over too. This is starting to feel less and less like Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take our search...
Ren! Where are you? Answer me! Skeeter, what happened to everyone?
How's that?
That is a very good question.
Crap! Not these things again!
Or you leave next time.
Sorry, I just...
Oh? What have we here?
Huh?
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they aren't quite what we're looking for.
What?
They may have fallen short of the mark, but that doesn't mean they can't be put to good use. I do so despise pointless waste, after all. It vexes me to my core.
The hell are you on about?
You there, redhead. Unlike the other inhabitants, you seem rather intriguing. Still, a miss is a miss. You'll simply have to serve me in other ways. Oh?
There's something off about you.
Great, so she can heal like that as well.
It healed! Doesn't that make her...
Grieger! In human form? No way to know if they're behind it all, but they damn sure played a part.
Well, aren't we a vexatiously spirited bunch? Perhaps a little roughing up is in order, before I bring you to heel.
Oh great, she has a big sword.
What say I teach you some discipline?
Here goes!
That's quite enough of
How's this?
Skeeter! This witch.
You two sure you've got this? If only I hadn't run off all...
My wounds aren't healing? Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
This can't be. You lowly human filth. I, Yer the Dorson, am not your canvas.
Yes, you are. Oh, you're. Oh.
Never have I been so vexed! Wretched girl, don't think yourself more than a blustering mongrel! Come, my minions!
Oh, new enemy.
What the hell are these guys?
Grieger! All of them!
Shred her face into a miserable pile of flesh! That wench will know humiliation!
We're on our last legs. Adel!
Ah? Adel, what are you getting yourself mixed up in? Oh, something is glowing over. Man's nowhere to be found either. In fact, no, not at all.
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I tried to attack you.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Here goes.
Ah, shortcut. F1. What grants a duo the breath of life? Got it. Okay. That which in must be found. The speed. Okay.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Gotcha! Gotcha!
Oh.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Who are you? Old man is plowing a field.
Oh? I should be asking the same of you. It's been quite some time since this island had a visitor.
Huh?
Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it.
I would guess the Allfather.
I see. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Adol. Welcome to Viewpoint Isle, the site of my solitary existence for forever and a day now. Long have I been waiting upon this island. So long, in fact, that in time I have forgotten to what end I do so. Even my own name has escaped me. But be that as it may, all I can do now is remain patient. You, on the other hand, appear to have elsewhere to return. I wish you all the best.
Hey, Adol! This is no time to be spacing out!
You okay?
Talk about this later. At a sense at some point his honor had been in strength. Bench goal.
Slay them at once.
How's this? What was that power just now?
And I get the feeling that he just had a new encounter in the mysterious place. Fails to recall anything about it as his mind is clouded by a fog.
This is our chance to break. Move out!
Right!
No pity, no mercy, no forgiveness. They think this is over. Evie, to me!
Evie?
I don't care how many limbs you have to tear off. Seize those gutter snipes and drag them back before my feet!
Let's hide out at the old shipyard for now. We can flee town from there.
Yeah, Rosa and them are... Holy... What's with that walking mountain?
Another Greeker?
Adol, there's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way.
But we will only be leading it there. Run away without getting caught by Evie.
Gren, hurry!
The road's blocked!
How's that? Let's break through!
The hell's that musclehead's problem?
Either keep running or die wondering!
How's that?
Now it's barrels?
Huh!
Yeah, we're getting close towards perfectly Destin arena.
This way! The bridge!
Motor string across! Here goes!
Yeah.
He caught up to us!
We'll have to fight our way past! Let's tackle it together!
Shatter! Let's get this rolling! How's this?
Ooh.
Hideout's down this way!
We'll slide to the bottom!
A fallen tree?
Grapple over it!
Okay, this feels nice.
Stop!
They're already here? Then where did everyone else? Shh!
Hey, anything turn up? Nah, not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier threat than we realized.
Oh ho!
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then. Oh yeah? And where are they now? I brought them along with. All humans are to be presented to Lady Y.
They were captured? Stay calm. Our friends are in danger.
Screw that! I'll save them alone if I have to!
What can you possibly do?
Son of fuck!
Adding fuel to the fire will just make it... We're out of escape routes. Don't have the strength left to trade blows with that lunk. So instead, I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only one of us has to go.
If a ship.
It's been left to rot for who knows how long. But we got nothing else to loot.
There's a question of what happened to Dogi and Dr. Flair. Worrisome as it is, though, escape is the only option right now.
Alright, we're shoving off! We made it to open waters. Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea Force for...
Does he know how to steer?
How? The Normans are a seafaring people. You'd have a harder time finding a warrior who doesn't know his way around a helm. Would feel more at ease if the lighthouse beacon were on. But we should be able to make do by starlight. I'm still in rough shape. Can't you tell? Come here. I'll teach you the basics of handling a ship. A short break will do me some good anyway. Mind taking the wheel for me?
Picked up faster than I expected. And before I forget it, take this. Map of Obelia Gulf. Always know where you're headed and don't go straying off course.
They're not coming after us. We were right to escape by boat. Set our heading west-southwest. First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea Force.
Got it.
How about that? You're a regular coxswain already.
Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit. The helm's all yours in the meantime.
Let's do it. Accelerate. Fortunate. What of? Oh. Water Islands then.
I'd place us around halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now.
You're up again already?
You're starting to get a feel for steering. About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed. Your guess is as good as mine. The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser.
What's the secret here?
Some are in on it, others aren't. And I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger too. But he still won't tell me a damn thing. Other than that I should look into him myself if I'm so curious. Or that carving one's path through the waters is the Norman way of life.
You're quite about men.
Haven't heard so much as a scrap about it. Apparently, I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old.
Oh.
Ever since, I've been tasked with pulling the Grieger herd out of everyone. Why? I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior. So, that is my guiding thought. I worked as hard as I could, and, well...
The haze clouding Karasar causes palpably the handcuff.
In what way are we anything alike?
I do nothing as mountain village.
What? And now you're just playing me for a sap. How could anybody be oblivious to the... Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them.
Started adventure. Oh.
That right. So the reason you set off was to learn more about the ocean?
Was a word.
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
What's that for?
Huh? Not sure. Something about you just raises my hackles. Why'd it take me this long to...
Uh-oh.
Something the matter? Those ships.
You're getting introduction to sea combat.
It's the Grieger. No two ways about it.
He says, seriously.
Why else would they be bearing... They've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least...
Look no further then.
Sorry for keeping so much from you.
You mean about Karja? I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so my head's kind of a mess. Let's just focus on what's in front of us. I don't want to go making another bonehead mistake.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my...
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing. I'll give it my...
All right, Adel. Prepare...
Ah, okay, great. Can use A... Under projectile? Oops. X short range. powerful to attack.
This'll clinch it! Like this! How'd you like this?
Chew on this! Eat it, you bill-sucking wretches! Chew on this!
Woohoo! Okay.
Reinforcements?
Shit! There's no end to them!
They're out to ram us!
Who the heck?
It's them!
Altar Sea Force.
Right then, full speed ahead.
Oh, he made it over here.
Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned.
Aye, sir.
Altar Sea Force, close in and prepare to board. For har! For har!
Whoa. Talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Of course not.
We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with.
Fight well, Jarl Grimson.
I won't be long.
Ooh. Also has mana string.
A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad. It's the last you'll ever get.
How'd one guy do all that by himself?
Mana!
Is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. Not just mana. He also triggered what we call a berserker state.
What?
Awakening mode.
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
Weaver has some struggles with that.
Excellently done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase?
Pass. Those whoresons are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back. I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly.
Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
Far from it. They were only there to mount a search. Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
Hey! That ship's closing in!
The Norgist, flagship of the Balta Sea Force.
Ouch, help, hi.
I am relieved to see you unharmed.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town, though you must be exhausted. We would have you recount the events to us later.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grimson.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user? Likewise. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though. You, lad, are gonna be helping us out.
Is that so?
Can't have enough mana wielders in these trying times, am I right?
Crimson.
Hey! Hold on! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak!
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them! If you don't—
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't you? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless.
Great. All chapter 1 and...
Hey, it's in sight. The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
Whoa.
It needs to be. It's also the main port for our warships.
Man. What's gonna happen now?
I don't have a clue myself, but based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adel.
Perfect.
Let me offer a little We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. We honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from?
Asteria.
Hey, kid, stop screwing around.
Ain't Asteria that devil's eye? Not even we could get past the... Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be. Then again, given what happened back in Karnak...
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red. For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island, and you're staying here with him,
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
I'm not that stupid.
Kept at arm's length, huh? Huh? I guess, yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
I have a feeling we will freeze him bit by bit. Or we have to fight against them as monsters first. Oh, this ought to be an interesting journey.
Are those stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookout station than usual. More importantly, you two.
Who are you? I didn't... And what's with the beat-up old boat? You prisoners of war?
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess? Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this...
A lot happened, and these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
War Chief Gunnar!
Are those Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adol, please don't worry about him.
I will worry about him.
As for where you'll stay at...
Miss Karja! Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
It seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes. I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right?
Correct.
Me? Perish the thought. I'm simply a servant to the Bolter family. My name is Isa. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will explain what comes next in due time.
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gren.
Well, Adol, be seeing you.
Shall we be on our way as...
Yeah, let...
US old man. Yeah, all Father Har. Okay, with the affinity levels and all, I would say... Oh no, weird. That we get sort of friendship missions, like in Grimoires of Dana. Witching? What's that thing? I'll be honest, but developing like at least base stat wise, they are not that far away. But she makes good of it with her equipment. Alright, then let's save for now. And then I would say... It's... acquired. Skill mastery. Okay. Fine. Okay, so we have stuff to do. So, I would call it quits for tonight. I will be seeing you all tomorrow again. Bit late-ish. Like around 11 or so, I would say. Plus minus, we know how accurate I am with these things. Back with X Nordics. Until then, this was Nox Destin, your host. All of you, evening, a good day, depending on when and where you're watching it. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.